Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when this video finds you. Coming into seated, easy meditation pose, straightening out our spine, left leg in front of our hips, right leg in front of our feet, easy meditation pose. Straightening out that spine, bringing that belly in. Inhaling, rolling the shoulders up to your ears, getting comfortable. Exhale, bringing them back so they come to hug each other, your shoulders, and then releasing. Palms come down onto your knees. If you would like to receive that Mother Earth energy, palms are facing down. If you would like to receive a little bit more energy today, palms are facing up to the universe to receive that energy. Maybe your fingers come into mudra pose. The pointer finger and thumb come to touch each other. Starting to close your eyes if you haven't already. Just watching your breath for a moment as it fills you with good air. Exhale, releasing anything that no longer belongs in that body. Inhaling a nice, white, healthy light of joy, peace, gratitude, wholeness, happiness, healthiness. Exhale out anything that no longer belongs in that body. Continuing to watch your breath, and as you watch your breath, I want to read this quote to you. It says, "Don't ask yourself what the world needs. Ask yourself what makes you come alive, and then go do it, because what the world needs is people who have come alive." On your next inhale through the nose, inhaling, join me for one round of Om. Inhale. Bringing your palms to heart center, bowing your forehead down. Namaste. The light within me sees the light within you. We are all one. Cartwheeling your palms over to the front of your mat. Coming into an extended child's pose. Big toes come to touch your feet behind you. Knees to the outer edges of your mat. Bringing your hips to your heels. Extending your hands out. Extended child's pose. Forehead comes down to the mat. We'll take about 5 breaths here. If you would like, maybe your palms come together and they come on top of your head to receive pranayama energy while remaining in extended child's pose. Bringing your palms in front of you, coming back up, knees back to center, keeping your knees about hip width apart from each other. And then let's go ahead and meet to the front of the mat, stepping, hopping, or walking to the front of your mat. Inhaling halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Take that deep inhale in. Exhale, we're going to bring the hands to the sides of our body like an airplane. On your exhale, bringing your right palm to the front of the mat, and then left palm comes up to the sky. It is a little bit of a balance here, keeping those legs strong. Good stretch for the hamstrings with the twist. Maybe the gaze looks up. And of course, a yoga block is good here if you need one. And then reversing, left palm to the yoga mat, right palm to the sky. Yoga block is okay here if needed. But of course, if you only can reach the thigh or the shin, that's okay as well too. Just listening to your body. Exhale, releasing. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come up. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center, Tadasana, mountain pose, releasing the palms to the sides of your body, standing tall and strong, just like a mountain. And let's go ahead and come into an eagle balancing pose. So all of the toes on your left foot come up. Let's go ahead and place one toe, one by one, starting with the pinky toe to the big toe, grounding it into your yoga mat, finding something to focus on in front of you for balance, keeping the left leg completely engaged and in balance. Once you find that thing in front of you to focus on, lifting that right leg up into a 90-degree angle. Once you feel balanced here, starting to wrap your right leg around your left leg and coming into a seat as if we were going to sit in that imaginary chair behind us. Once you feel balanced here in half eagle pose, if you would like, you can complete your eagle pose by extending the arms out in front of you. Left arm wraps around that right arm, lifting the legs up, the arms up, eagle pose. Remembering to breathe. Releasing the legs, forward bend, slowly going down. Inhale, let's come halfway up. Ardha Uttanasana, straightening out that spine. Exhale, bringing the palms down to the mat, stepping, hopping, or walking to the back of your mat. Let's come into plank pose. Strengthening that core. Taking a deep inhale in, coming into full plank pose, making sure that our wrists are right below our shoulders. Exhale, let's go all the way down to our belly. So we're in a little bit of a cobra. Inhale, pushing the toes to the mat, lifting up your heart center. Elbows are close to your ribs, shoulders are hugging each other, chin is looking up to the ceiling. Cobra. Keeping those glutes strong, we don't want to feel any pressure in the lower back. Exhale, release. Inhale, coming up, cobra. Exhale, coming down into downward facing dog. Walking out your dog here for just a moment. So we'll take about 5 breaths. Just walk out your dog, massaging out your body. Looking forward to the front of your mat, stepping, hopping, or walking to the front of your mat. Let's come into halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward bend, going with the flow. Inhale slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, Urdhva Hastasana, upward salute, arms come up. Exhale, hands to the heart center, releasing to the sides of your body. Wonderful. Tadasana, mountain pose, standing strong, tall, lifting up that chin, shoulders back, straight spine, like a king or like a queen. Finding that thing out in front of you. Let's come into eagle pose on the right side of the body. So we're gonna find that thing in front of us, lifting every toe on the right foot this time, going one by one down into the yoga mat, by your pinky toe to your big toe. Once you feel balanced here and one with your yoga mat, lifting up that left leg into a 90-degree angle. Once you feel balanced here and you have that focus on that thing in front of you that's in stillness, wrapping that left leg around that right leg. Half eagle pose, and then bending our knees as if we were going to sit in that chair behind us. There you go. Lost my balance. And then let's go ahead and bring our palms out in front of us. Wrapping your right arm around your left arm this time. Eagle pose. Remembering to breathe. Releasing, coming back out of it, forward bend. Let's go ahead and do an inhale, halfway up. Exhale, forward bend. Once again, ragdoll here, grabbing onto both elbows, swing from left to right, ragdoll. Releasing the palms onto your mat. Let's walk our feet about hip distance away from each other. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, bringing the palms right underneath your feet. Let's come into a foot to hand position. Releasing your head with any pressure, maybe bobbing your head. Releasing any pressure in the neck or tension. Keeping your legs strong. If you can't make it as far as like bringing your palms underneath your feet, maybe they just come to the shin, or maybe they come to the thigh. Releasing the palms, bringing your palms to your hips, halfway up. Exhale, let's go ahead and bring our right palm in front of us. We're gonna come into a twist like we did last time, except this time our feet will be hip distance apart from each other. Lifting up that left arm, twist right here. Exhale, releasing that left palm onto the mat, in center, in front of you. And then inhale, lifting up that right palm up to the sky. Twisted pose. Yoga block is okay here. Releasing the palms onto the mat. Inhale, coming halfway up. Exhale, palms to the mat, stepping, hopping, or walking to the back of your mat, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga, modified is okay here, knees on your mat. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Walking out your dog here for just a little bit. Bringing your knees down to the mat, bringing your palms closer to you, about one hand distance closer to you. Wrists are about shoulder width apart from each other, right underneath your shoulders. Knees are about hip distance apart from each other. Straightening out that spine. Inhale up. Let's come into a cow, belly button closer to the mat, chin to the ceiling. Exhale, arching it back, cat. Going with a little bit more of a flow. Inhale, pushing forward. Exhale, arching it back. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, arching it back. Inhale, upward. Exhale, arching it back. Inhale, upward, cow. Exhale, arching it back. Let's go ahead and come onto our belly now. So legs are behind us, coming onto our belly. Fingers are pointed to the front of the mat. Wrists are right below our shoulders. And then let's go ahead and push our toes to the yoga mat. Lifting up with our heart center to the sky, holding our shoulders back, elbows as close to our ribs as they can, lifting up that chin. Keeping the glutes completely strong here. We shouldn't feel a pinch in our back at all. Exhale, release. Inhale, bending that right leg. Let's go ahead and come into a little bit of a bound here. So you can stay here if you would like. And maybe if you can reach back with your left hand behind you, wrapping around the left foot here. Maybe that left foot comes up for a little bit of a bounded cobra here. Chin pointed up. Lifting up that knee. Exhale, release. Bringing the right palm to your shoulder again. Wrist to that shoulder. And let's go ahead and push that the right toes to the yoga mat. Bending the left knee. Really grabbing onto the outer edge of that left foot if you can. If you would like to stay here, you can stay here. If you'd like to maybe come up, lifting up that chest, bounded half cobra here, keeping your every muscle engaged. Chin comes up, holding those shoulders tight, flexing the glutes, keeping them engaged. Exhale, release. Windshield wiper your feet from left to right, massaging out your hips. And then coming out of it, let's come into a regular seated pose. Except let's go ahead and bound our toes so the bottom of our feet are touching each other. Straightening out our spine, grabbing onto your feet. Maybe just fluttering your butterfly here. Perfect. Extending the legs out in front of you, let's come into staff pose. 90-degree angle, Dandasana. Straightening out that spine, holding your shoulders back. And then let's go ahead and bend our right leg. And then bringing it to the side, our knee to the right side. So our right foot is on the inner side of our left thigh, engaging that left foot so it's in a 90-degree angle. Raising the palms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, let's go ahead and lean with our belly button first. And when our belly button can't reach anymore, releasing the forehead, grabbing onto either our thigh, our shin, or our feet. Bowing your head down. Let's come into a head to knee pose. Slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, starting to come up using your hands for support inch by inch, and then stepping with our right leg out in front of us, bending that left leg, and then bringing the left knee to the outer edge of to the left side of our body onto the mat. The inside of the left foot comes to the inside of your right thigh, straightening out that spine, engaging that right foot, raising the palms above us, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, leaning with your belly button first, and when we can't reach with the belly button anymore, releasing the forehead down onto the mat, grabbing onto our thigh, shin, or our feet, and taking a few breaths here. Slowly, inch by inch, starting to come up using your hands for support. And then let's go ahead and come onto our back. Happy baby, massaging out that spine. Peace fingers wrap around your big toes. Swaying from left to right. Happy baby, elbows to inside of your knee. Closing your eyes. Maybe putting a smile on your face like a happy baby. And releasing your feet down onto the mat. Making any last movements that you would like to make, and then coming into Shavasana, laying down pose. Feet to the outer edges of the mat, hands to the outer edges of the mat, palms are facing up to the ceiling. Closing your eyes, allowing your body to be completely engaged here, or completely relaxed. You can engage everything, engage those muscles, and then relax them. Just ask yourself, what do you see right now? What do you feel right now? What can you feel and touch? Do you feel your yoga mat below you? What do you hear right now? Do you hear birds chirping around you? Whatever you hear. What do you smell right now? Do you smell an incense or a candle you're burning right now? Maybe fresh air. What do you taste? Do you taste, I don't know. What does it taste like? What do you taste? Taking a deep inhale in through the nose, exhaling, releasing through the mouth. Releasing all tension in your body. Surrendering to the right now. The past no longer exists, and the future doesn't exist. With your eyes still closed, starting to roll over to the right side of your body, giving yourself a big hug, thanking your body for bringing you through your practice today, and anything else that you would like to be thankful for. And with your eyes still closed, starting to come up into an easy seated meditation pose. Taking your time. When you're back up, taking a deep inhale in, straightening out that spine, sitting tall, lifting up that chin, shoulders held back, belly button in so we're not arching our back. Inhale in. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bringing your palms in front of you to heart center, bowing your forehead down to the mat or to your fingers. Namaste. The light within me sees the light within you. And just remember today to not ask yourself what the world would need, but instead ask yourself what makes you come alive, and then go do it, because what the world needs is people who have come alive. I can't wait to see you express yourself today and show the world what you are made of. Namaste. You did amazing, and I can't wait to see you again tomorrow.